Okay, good morning. Today we have Monday Shred. We have 45 minutes of strength, 30 seconds of cardio, 3 times through, and then we move on. So we're going to hit everything. I think it's going to be really fun. So grab your dumbbells and a space and your water. I'm going to read our affirmation of the day. It's pink. It says, you are under no obligation to be the same person you were a year, a month, or even 15 minutes ago. You have the right to grow. I think this is sounding familiar. I hope I didn't read this one already. And then it says something to remember when you're feeling stagnant. Stay curious, keep growing and evolving. It's your right to do so. I like that. And the little go-to affirmation is, I release old habits that are limiting my potential. I really like that. Some of these are just really, they ring true for me. So releasing old habits that are limiting my potential. I think we all have like habits that we just do. I was doing one this morning. I was determined to do something. I ordered a reformer. I had this big, huge box and I was looking at it and I'm like, how am I going to break that down? It had staples in it but I was like determined. And I did it before this class. Like I was like, I'm doing it right now this morning. And that is a habit. I just have to like get something done. So I stepped on it, crushed it, and got it in recycling. So I feel very accomplished. Like I feel like if I have 5 minutes, I've got to do something, productive. So, but I think it could also be compulsive too. All right, let me turn the music on. With that being said, how does the music sound? Just give me a thumbs up. Good. All right, it's sounding good on my end. It's a little louder when I stand next to the speaker. So, okay, have your weights. Let's get warm. Even though this is like Monday strength day, I'm still going to turn it on HIIT training because I feel with the cardio, it is a little HIIT focused. And the music sounds good, not too loud. Good. Okay. I think it's just loud in my space, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. It's so temperamental. You just have to turn it a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's roll those shoulders. Good. And let's start with some positive vibes, positive energy when those weights feel heavy. Just sometimes saying to ourselves, we are strong, we've got this. It just makes a world of difference. We're going to go right and left, but nice and controlled. You can let that rib cage move. Good. Just get a nice big circle. And then go the other way when you're ready. It doesn't matter what arm you start with. Good. Feeling that low back and oblique area open up. Good. Last one. Good. And we're going to squat and then hinge. So take your time, go at your own pace. Good. Good. You can do anything you want with those arms. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. All right, and then we're just going to go hamstring curls and bicep curls. Let's just open up front of the body and the back of the body. Good. And now bring the arms out in front and crisscross. And then we're going to keep the arms and step touch when you're ready. Good. Nice long lever with those arms. Alternating right over left. Good. And now we're going to keep the arms and heel in front and bring the arms in a little smaller and speed them up. Beautiful day here. The sun is shining. Good. Feel the chest here. 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Good. Take those feet nice and wide. Plant those feet and go side to side. Good. And we're going to bring our arms down and upright row in the center. This is one of our moves today. We're going to be doing it a lot slower with weights. Good, keep going. 4 more, it's 4. 3, 2, and 1. Let's fold over those legs and bring your left hand down, right arm up. And you can rotate that wrist if you want. Go the other way. And go to the other side. So bring it up. Get that nice rotation, that nice stretch in the hamstrings. And then fold over those legs. Good, and walk back to your downward facing dog. So I'll turn to the side for this one. And just pedal out those feet at your own pace. Getting a nice deep stretch through the calf, the ankle. Good. Feet are about hip distance apart, hands are about shoulder distance apart, and you're just kind of pressing down into those hips up nice and high. Good, we're gonna bring it down to all fours, and we're gonna go cat and cow here. Round and release, good. Round and release it, good. Good, one more. Good, and sit back into child's pose. And then come forward and give me a little push-up. Good. So just keep going with that, just warming up the chest. Good. Bring those hips down as you do your push-up. Good, one more. Good, come back into your downward facing dog. And then walk those hands in and roll it up. Good job. All right. We're just going to do a little skater just to get that heart rate up. So you can tap that toe behind. But if you want to jump it, you can. Good. You can do whatever you want with those arms. Just want to get those heart rates up a little bit. You can take this forward and back if you like and travel it. We're going to do 4 more. 3. Hold those feet and punch it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squat pulses right here. Take it down and up. More like an air squat though. We're going to come up a little bit. Get that heart rate up a little more. Warm up those quads. So come up. Good. Almost like you're going to jump. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Get a drink. We're ready to go. I'm going to finish getting all my weights. This can be your heavy day. All right. Most important thing is you do you. All right, 45 seconds of work. I'll show you the first 2 moves. We're going to sumo squat, and we're going to try to get as low as we can. Maybe tap the weights, come up, curl press. Not a snatch, but it's a sumo curl press. I'm going to start with 12s for this one, and this is 45 seconds. And then the next move is going to be high knees. So you can do a high knee run. You can do more like a skip. That's going to be our cardio move, 30 seconds. All right, ready? 45 seconds. I'm going to do this one from the side so you can see. Here we go, sumo. I'm going to try to tap the floor with those weights, 45 seconds. You can just tap the head of the dumbbell for that one. Good. Breathe. Good. Move at your own pace. So if your weights are a little heavier, just take your time. You can always punch one arm up or curl press one arm. Nice straight back on that sumo tap. It's like a deadlift. Last one. Put them down. See, just take a little note how those weights felt. And we have 30 seconds of high knees or alternating knees. Ready? Go. So you can do knee slams. I'm going to try to run it. 30 seconds. 15 seconds to go. Get them up, get them up. And time. Great. Round 2. Pick up those weights. Ooh. These are going to keep your heart rate up now. All right. Sumo curl press, one arm or both. Ready? Here we go. Remember, we do this 3 times to really build on that strength. Push, looking good. 20 seconds to go. Now think about how these weights feel. I think next time I'm going to go a little heavier. Push into those heels, push those hips back. Last one. Good, put them down. All right, high knees again. I'm gonna take my headset off, but I'll kind of go like that when we have our countdown. Ready? Go. So I just add a little lateral, you're done. Those get me every time. All right, back to move 1, last round. I'm gonna go 15s. If the weights get too heavy, I'll just go curl press 1 at a time. Ooh. Ready, and go. Again, try to tap the floor with the weights, at least the head of the dumbbell. You really sit into those heels. Chest is open. Nice straight back. Whew. 25 seconds. Keep those elbows pointing down. It is a curl press. So you're getting a little eccentric on the way down. Right there. So take advantage of it. Woo. Stand nice and tall. Should feel like a challenge. One more. Time. Woo. I'm going to give you an option. You can do the high knee run. You can do that lateral to make it a little more interesting, or you can do a mountain climber. All right. I'm going to stick with the high knee run because I have not done these in a while, and I really feel like they challenge me. Ready, set, go. Add that lateral if you want. You can do it in whatever space you have. I'm doing it about the width of my mat, but get those knees up. Come on, push. And time, good. Get a drink, round 1 is over. Okay, Ooh. All right. We practiced this one in the warm-up. 2 weights. We're going to go lateral squat, upright row, lateral squat, upright row. Please, when you're going your lateral squat, keep the toes down and make sure the weights don't pull you forward. You're pushing your hips back. That's all you're doing there, okay? So don't let the weights pull you. I'm gonna do the same thing, 12s here for the first round. Feet are very wide on this one. Move 2 is gonna be a jack and a knee punch, okay? All right, or you can do a plank jack and a knee in a plank position. All right, weights up, positive vibes up. Here we go, right knee. It might feel awkward going down. Just let your arms hang, and you're not starting the upright row till you come up, because you want your weights heavy enough to be like, okay, I'm coming out of that and into the upright row. If you're zipping up your coat, back is straight. Come on. Think about how the weights feel. This is your last one. Going down deeper if you can, into those legs every time. Good job. Whew. All right. So we're gonna go jack, knee punch. It looks like this. Jack, knee, jack, knee. Very up on springy on the feet to get that bone density, but you can go jack, knee, low impact knee. Are we ready? Ready? Good. So kind of have that default. I always like to revert back to the low impact if I need it. Feet together. Here we go. Jack. These feel good. It's not too much of one thing, but you want to make them quick. And really punch and twist that upper body. Woo. Springy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Heart rate up. Get your weights. Woo. I'm gonna go with my 15s. All right. Feet wide. I'm gonna lead with my left knee. Here we go. You kind of find where your feet need to be. But push into the whole foot. Your toe is kind of forward. But if you have a little turnout, that's okay too. I did in my one leg, my one toe. Oh, feeling these extra 6 pounds. Remember, think about the muscle you're using to lift the weight, not your hands. That will help you. Remember, you're working shoulders and legs here. Ooh. Come on. Finish. Last one. Ooh. Put them down. All right. Let's get to that cardio. Jack, knee. Stay up on those toes. Ready? Here we go. Not giving you a lot of rest in between. Come on, get those arms up. Up, punch, up, punch, up, punch, punch. Watch your space. Make sure you're not falling over your weights. Make sure your mat's not folding up on you. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, back to your weights. Round 3. So if you want to get something heavier, go ahead, grab it. All right. Woo. I'm going to stay with these. All right. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Now you can frame the leg if you like that, and then turn the palms towards you. That'll give you maybe a little more likelihood of keeping your back straight. I think it's helping me, but it should feel very hard to push off that leg. And don't skimp. Find the bottom of that lateral squat. Whew. Feel my core big time. Almost there. Reach to the crown of the head. Pause at the bottom. Squeeze those glutes. Last one. And time. Woo. Great. Now, if you want, I always give you the option. You can do a plank jack to a knee. But again, I'm really liking, for me today, the bone density benefits of just keeping it standing. Not that you're not getting it in a plank, but I'm really liking it today. I'm gonna let you decide. Ready? Feet together, arms up. Here we go. Those arms up. Work on your speed. Come on, get it up. Work hard, this is your interval. This is when you get that heart rate up and you push. Push yourself, come on. Keep the speed. Work on those fast twitch muscle fibers. Last one, and time. Whew. Take a break. All right, get a drink. Whew. All right. Round 3, back. Whew. These are gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna let you decide. It's a dead row. So you can do palms facing each other. You can do a wide row with your palms forward. I'm sorry, your palms back. So either here or here, okay? Now, I'm gonna also let you decide if you wanna do 3 rows, 1 and 1. If you have very heavy weights, you might just wanna do 1 and 1. I'm gonna grab my 20s. I'm gonna start out with 3 rows, and I'm probably gonna do 1 and 1 as I get more fatigued. Your second move is gonna be a knee drive, okay? So we're gonna jump on your right leg, tap as quick as you can. You can tap the dumbbell, you can tap a step, tap towards the floor, okay? And then we'll do that right and left, and then I'll do something else fun for round 3. All right? Dead row. Go heavy here. This is your back. Back and chest can go heavier as long as you're feeling good in your low back. I'm gonna do a regular row, palms facing each other for my first set. Here we go. Hinge, row. I'm coming right up. Oh, that was heavy. So hinge, push into your heels and stand. Don't lean back. Don't do anything like an arch. Just stand and go right back. So what I might do is for the second round, I might go a little lighter and I might do more reps of the row. But this 20-pound is feeling good. Finish. I'm gonna try to bang out 3. Put them down. Woo. Great. Now you can have that dumbbell there on the inside of the foot. It's a nice way to tap, not the floor, but something a little higher. All right, I want you to do this one with or without a jump, 30 seconds. Right leg planted, and that's the one you're jumping on. Here we go. Tap. Now, I'm choosing to jump. You don't have to. You can just knee, tap, knee. It's like almost like a little reverse lunge, but I want you to come up, hinge, Back is straight on the way up, and it's straight on that tap. Ooh, I'm not doing this. My eyes are forward. Come on, 10 seconds. Again, get that knee up. Drive the knee up. That's what it is. It's a knee drive. Get it up. Last one. Whew. Feel that right glute. All right, I'm going to go lighter, but I'm going to do more reps of the row. You do you. Whew. All right. Here we go. Pick up your weights. Here we go. Dead row. I'm going to do a wide row. My palms facing my legs. Now you can take more of a pause at the top. You can stay, but I don't want you to do that, okay? Watch the eccentric come down slow. Make sure you're challenged. So yeah, I'm cueing you, but you have to feel the legs, the glutes, the hammies. Back is straight. This is not a squat, it's a hinge. Come on. Woo, abs tight. And finish your last one. Come up. All right. Knee drives. Left leg forward. Ready? Keep that back nice and long. And go. So if you tap a weight, it's really kind of nice. But if you can, tap the floor. And keep that back heel up. Level change. Come on. Control it on the way down. Again, you don't have to jump. You can just go high, tap. Great. I want you to get that knee up. Come on, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Left glute. All right. Dead row. Get in the back of the legs and the back. All right. I'm going to go back to my 20s. I'm going to do 1 and 1. You know, if it's hard to finish, you have the right weight. Ready? Shoulder blades in your back pockets. Here we go. What you think about your back lifting the weight. So you have an option to do 3 or 1. If you have lighter weights, I would do 3. I'm looking out a little bit in front of my feet. Now I'm getting warmer in my legs, so I feel like my hinge is getting lower, but I'm not going to go lower if my back is bending, okay? Oh, 5 seconds. And I'm going to do one more and come up. Woo! That was hard. Hopefully it was hard for you. All right. For this one, we're going to do scissor lunge, or you can do jump lunges. Your choice. Jump lunges are a little harder. Whew. You can tap the floor as long as your back is straight. I just don't want you to round. All right. So get in your lunge. Ready? Go. So you load, explode. You're on that railroad track. This is more of a traditional with my chest up. Come on. These are so hard. Come on. That heart rate up. Ooh. Remember, you can do step back lunges. 3, 2, 1. You really need your core on board there. All right, take a break. All right. Whew. Shoulders. All right, we hit back, legs. shoulders and a little bit of biceps. Whew. Notice these are all compound moves, so we get the legs in. That's why they keep your heart rate up a little more. All right, we're gonna do a little hinge forward lunge. Doesn't have to be big. And a lateral raise. I'm not gonna go down too big in my lunge. You wanna pretend you're on that railroad track and do a lateral raise. When you do your lateral raise, weights are a little bit in front, not dead to the side. I'm gonna go to 10s. Whew. Ready? Feet up apart. Here we go. Step forward. These are not fast. It is a lateral raise for the medial delt. I may switch up the lunge on the next one, but I'm not looking for so low of a lunge. 15-ish seconds. If this bothers you, maybe you do a squat, but try to do something, even a little step forward. Doesn't have to be big. Control those weights. Last one. Woo. Put them down. All right. It's going to be 3 lateral hops or lateral step touch and a jump. Okay, I want you to go big. It's not really a skater. It's more of a, you tap your instep. Okay, 3 big ones and a jump. I don't care if you jump, but I want your arms up and you come up on the toes. Okay, 3 of them. Woo. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So when you come down after that little jump, you start your next one. You land low. This can be low impact. Just go up on the toes. Come on, work on that timing. Today's a lot about agility. Come on. Last one. Time. Woo. All right. If you're not finding these challenging, go faster. Okay? Got to make it hard. All right. Instead of a front lunge, we're going to go curtsy, but we're going to lateral raise in the curtsy. If that doesn't work for you, do your lateral raise. Did I say lateral lunge? Lateral raise out of the curtsy, okay? I'm going to stay with my 10s. Whew. All right. Doesn't matter what leg you start with. Here we go. Curtsy. Switch. So really set up that curtsy. Push into that front heel. Sometimes I see that front heel lift up like that. You really gotta make sure you find it. And those weights are in front of the shoulders. Control it. These are hard. These are all compound moves today. So we get our leg work. Keep that heart rate up all the time. Last one. Woo. Put them down. I'm going to start on this side. 3 again. I'll change it on the last one. 3 lateral step touches or bound and a jump. See if you can go faster this time. Come down a little bit. Here we go. And sometimes just using markers on your floor. You want your inner and outer thighs to work. Come on. Arms up. Let's motivate each other to go fast. Oh, I'm feeling my inner and outer thighs. Come on. This one. Time. Woo. Quads. Feeling it. All right. I'm going to let you pick on this one. You can do the lateral, or I'm sorry, the front lunge with the lateral raise or the curtsy or a squat. Whew. I'm thinking, since I don't do it a lot, I'm going to do the front for me. Or you can do the curtsy if you want. Shoulder roll. Here we go. Feet are on that railroad. Remember to set your feet before those arms move, okay? That's the kind of weight I want you to have today. And even if you have light weight, get used to doing it that way, okay? See how I had to take that pause to set my feet because I wasn't balanced. Sometimes if your feet aren't apart and you're talking like I am and looking around, pushing that front heel, you can lose your balance. So you guys just look forward. Come on. 5 seconds. Oh, shoulder death. I'm gonna finish one more time. Whew. Right. A lot of overload on those. Okay, for this one, instead of 3, we're gonna do 1. If you like 3, stick with 3. All right, come down to a little baby squat. Equal distribution of weight. We're gonna step and jump. Go. You can punch, but I want a big step. Big, like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman Big, okay? From that scene, don't cut it short and move fast with it. Explode and come down into that little baby squat. Impact those bones in a good way for strength. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. How we doing? Good. This song's growing on me. All right. Ooh. All right. We're going to stay up. I think this might be our last one up. All right. Overhead tricep extension. 2 weights. Okay. If you can, add a curtsy to it. If that bothers you, don't do it. Okay? I think for the first set, I'm going to add the curtsy in. Ready? Here we go. If this confuses you, or your elbows start to come in, or your hips start facing a different direction, just do the tricep. I still want you to be challenged in the tricep. Move. Keep your back nice and tall. Don't collapse. Heart rate going through the roof. Pushing that front heel. Elbows high. Last one. And finish on the other side. Woo. All right. The first one of this cardio, feet apart, we're going to twist, squat, opposite fingertip to opposite toe, jump. And I'm keeping an equal distribution of weight. I'm squatting. I'm not letting one knee come in. Okay, we should be warm enough to at least tap the outside of the ankle, if not the floor. Whew. 30 seconds. Ready? I'm going to add a jump, but you can do a toe, a heel lift. Ready? Go. Now we're jumping a little more into a squat. I want you to get that twist. So tap. Don't be like, oh, I'll tap anywhere. You're getting it to work the obliques. This is your foundation move. We're going to amp it up next time. When you jump, don't jump here. We jump into the squat. Explosive. Okay, a little deeper than we did with that lateral bound. 3, 2, 1. All right, so even if you're not jumping, get those arms up. Woo. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna go overhead 3 and just bring it in with a squat to get the legs going. 2 weights pushing into each other or 1 heavy weight. So 3 overhead to 1 squat, or you can do 1 and 1. When you do your squat, don't do this. Keep your weights up like a goblet. Tighten your abs. Push those weights. Here we go. Brace that core. A nice big squat. These weights feel good. Getting a good amount of weight reps in, but you may be going slower if you're heavier. I have 16 pounds. Push into those heels. Last one. Push it up, and you're done. Woo. All right. You can do the base move we did, with or without a jump, or squat twist. Looks like this. Squat, big squat, come up on the toes and twist. Or you can do the twist at the bottom. Woo. Ready? Here we go. I like my arms up. Should be feeling those inner thighs. Feet are apart. Feet are apart. Nice wide squat. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Whew. Last one. We're going to come down to a kneeling position, or you can do the tricep overhead we did with the curtsy, or with the squat. I'm going to go a little heavier, and I'm just going to do the overhead. If they get too heavy, I'm going to do 1 narrow chest press. Good option. Whew. Get your weights. What's going on with my throat? Too much talking. All right. Remember, kneeling position takes the legs out, so you really have to be in your core. I don't want you leaning back or doing this. You can do it standing. Ready? Straighten your arms. And you're just doing your best with your form. Everybody's going to look a little different here. As long as you're feeling your triceps. Keep going. I'm going to bring it in and up. Just showing that move. And just bring your weights straight up. Don't bring them in front. Oh, these 10s are killing me. So just having 4 extra pounds is a big jump. I had 16s, now I have 20. All right, 5 seconds. Finish how you want to finish. And time. Woo. All right. All right. So we're gonna add that little twist. If you want, you can do a burpee and a little hop. So if you want to do a thrust back and then a hop, you can. Okay, hands can be on weights. You can come to your fingertips. You can put your hands down. All right, I'm going to try to keep them quick, or you can just do the level we did at the beginning, which is also very challenging. All right, I'm going to start with the twist. Go down, thrust back. Either way, we're all working the same thing. Okay, working core, cardio. When you go back and you're thrust back, move both legs together at the same time. Right there. One. And twist. Find your plank. Nice strong center. Try not to concave or pike up. Last one. Time. Woo. All right. Put your heart rate down. Come on down. All right. Woo. All right. Chest. I heard this song so much, but we haven't heard it in a little bit. All right. Chest press. I'm gonna mix it up for you guys. First one is a chest press. Go heavy. Then I'm going to do a chest fly, okay? So, chest press. I want you to really go heavy here. So we're not doing anything with the legs, but tilting the pelvis and making sure our spine is down. Not forcing anything, but we want to make sure, almost like you're going to do a crunch. Your hands are here, and we press. If you have lighter weights, hover at the bottom and do one at a time. That'll add a little bit more time under tension. Make sure you're not here. You're wide, okay? So if you want to add that extra challenge, if you have lighter weights, or maybe you're just going up in weight, you can add that. Whew. All right, I'm going to go 20s. And then I think I'm going to try 15s for my chest fly. So we'll set up in between. Oh, I have a cardio move, right? Oh, our cardio move is bicycles. Just bicycles. Okay? So that's our cardio move. Figured I'd mix in a little core there. I might amp that up later on round 3. Okay. Come on down. Feet close to your glutes. You don't want to be out here and straighten that back. Whew. All right, ready? And let those arms hover and go. So let's arms hover for a second. That's where we're going to be ending the press. We're not going to touch our elbows down. Remember, if you're going up in weight, you can maybe do half the interval in your heavy weight, put them down, sit up, and get your lighter. Periodically look at your hands, make sure they're in front of the elbows. Keep going. Woo. Push. I said it loud because my microphone's away from my ear and I don't want to stop. You guys keep going. One more. And bring those elbows in. Sit up. I'm sorry if I lost mic there. And you're going to get whatever you want for a chest fly. Now remember, a chest fly is this motion, not this. It's not hug a tree, okay? But it's kind of like it, okay? I'm going to go 15s for that. So you want to go a little lighter than you went for your chest press. Oh wait, I forgot the bicycles. Sorry. All right, just have those weights ready. Don't mind me. Ready? We're gonna bicycle the whole time. I want you to bring your head, neck, and shoulders up as high as you can. As high as you can, and then hold it there. Sometimes we fall back. Even though our head is up, we don't come up as high as we can. So I want you to find that and know when you're slipping and then re-engage. All right, ready? Here we go. I want you to find a pace for 30 seconds that works for you. I'm not going super fast. I'm pausing and then switching. I'm going to try to keep my legs low, and I'm engaging my quad as I extend, and I'm periodically thinking, how high am I up on the shoulder blades? Okay, come on. That's what my breathing's like. Inhale, exhale. Really extend that leg. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Get your weights for chest flies. And we're going to keep the feet down. All right, ready? Here we go. Open and close. Now my weights don't touch at the top. They're just kind of like two opposing magnets. So again, if you need to throw in a chest press, if it gets to be too much, maybe you throw in a narrow chest press. Okay, that's totally fine. Especially if you're going heavier in weights. You might see me do that today because this feels heavy for me for a chest fly, but doable. You have to always have that moment where you're like, okay, do I want to do it, or I just don't feel like lifting heavier today? Why? Can you do 2 reps with the heavier weight? Can we just do part of it? You don't have to do the whole 45-second interval. But this is where we see growth. Make sure you're not feeling any discomfort in your neck. If you are, just bring your arms a little in front of the shoulders and come in. Last one. Whew. All right. We're going to go back to the bicycles. I'm going to do a straight leg bicycle this time. Make sure your legs aren't like this. Get your weights, like your legs perpendicular. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Remember, you're on the tips of your shoulder blades. If you can get the whole shoulder blade up, that's even better. Ready? Engage the legs. I'm going to point my toes, and I'm going to scissor. If you find yourself rolling side to side, contract your lower abs. If your lower abs are not, do this too. If your lower abs are not contracted and engaged, you're going to roll this way and that way, okay? So tighten up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now I'm going to let you pick. You can do a chest press or a chest fly. You decide which one you want. I'm going to do a chest press again. But I'm going to use my lighter weight, and I'm going to do more time under tension. For me, that feels good today. So I'm going to do an isometric hold at the bottom and one at a time. Ready? And go. Now, sometimes with this one, I see people like reaching across. It's not that, okay? You're still doing a chest press. You're not reaching across or anything like that. So if that confuses you, just go with a standard chest press. To make it even harder, you can do 2 of each, okay, if you want. But your arms are hovering. Your elbow is off the floor. The upper part of your arm is off the floor. I like this option because it makes weights that challenge you feel a little harder. You don't have access to heavier weights. Last one, bring it in. Whew. You can do the bicycle. I'm going to add, you could also do mountain climbers if you wanted to here. You can do 4 bicycles and a tuck. That's what I'm going to do. You can do straight leg or pointed, or straight leg or bent knee. All right, ready? Come up high. Don't forget to do that little adjustment. Don't be complacent here when you can be here, okay? You get more out of it. Ready? Go. 4, 3, 2, 1, tuck. 4, 3, 2, 1, tuck. 4, 3, 2, 1, tuck. I like to touch my heels when I tuck, so I get those knees in. A little tuck. 4, 3. You remember, this is like your cardio. Again, you can do mountain climbers here. This is going to be your last one. And time. Whew. All right. Whew. What do we have? Well, we are a little bit out of time, but let's combine this last round, okay? So we will do a deadlift, a single leg deadlift with a bicep curl. So we isolate the bicep a little more. And then we'll do a push press for our cardio, okay? That way we'll get the shoulders a little bit. So come on up. This will be your last round. If you need a little stretch, take a down dog. And we'll get the legs a little more too. So right leg forward. We're going to do a single leg deadlift to a hammer curl. Okay? And you can do, if you want to do a different kind of curl, you can do a twisting curl. Okay? That is fine. Whew. I think I'm going to use 15s. Single leg deadlift. This way we're getting a little extra core. All right, right leg forward, 45 seconds. Here we go. Hinge and curl. I'll show you from the side. So you can go a little heavier here because you're only doing one curl at a time. So here's your hinge. Now, sometimes with a single leg deadlift, I see, I'm not even doing it with weights, I see this. Like we feel like we have to go lower. It's the same thing as a regular deadlift. Okay, so don't feel like you have to go any lower. Okay, so you're just hinging and then curling. Not you guys. But sometimes I see that. And sometimes I feel it myself. I have to say, no, don't have to go that low. Last one. Let's just do one more. And time. All right. Get something you can do, a 30-second push press. I'll give you an alternative if you can't go overhead. So push press is just very fast overhead press. You're not going to go as heavy as you would go. If you don't want to do that, you can do front raises with light weights, alternating, or maybe both together. I'm going to use 10s. 30 seconds. It's a shorter set because we're only going to do right and left with that deadlift. Ready? All right, get them up. Woo. And go. So this should feel like more cardio. Your heels might lift up, mine do, on the up phase. 15 seconds to go. Make sure you're not leaning back. I'm just going to show from the side. Narrow press, come on. Push it up. Last one. Time. Whew. All right. Single leg deadlift. You have your left leg forward. I'm going to do a palms up curl for this one. I'm going to use 12s for this one. No, I think I'm going to try to use 15s. I don't want my legs to be uneven because it's a single leg deadlift. I forgot about that. All right. Ready? Shoulders down the back. Here we go. So you have about 80-90% of your weight in that front foot. Isolating that left glute and hamstring. I'm doing a twisting curl since I have the heavier weight. Or you could do a hammer curl. Slow on the eccentric. On that bicep curl as you straighten your arms. Come on. Ooh. Keep going. Show one from the side. This is going to be your last one. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Come up. Curl. Since we have heavier weights today, we are finding that strong leg, finishing it, and then going into your curl. Like we did with the lateral lunge, same thing. We did the lateral lunge, then we did the upright row. Push press. Ooh. I'm gonna try my 10s again. Ooh. That heart rate went way up for not jumping around. All right, this is it, and we'll end with an elbow plank for our final move, which will give you a little core and shoulders. Ready? And go. You can also do this. Oh, that feels good. But try not to lean back. We are not leaning back. Oh, 10 seconds. Come on, keep the pace. Keep it, come on, don't slow down. This is it. You're strong. Stay positive, last one. Woo. So those heels, they do pop up to help you get that power. Good job. All right, come down. Look at all these weights. I wonder why Jenny's barking. I ordered her dog food from Amazon. Maybe it's here already. All right. Elbow plank. Your hands are going to be like this, not together. We're going to saw, which puts you in the perfect position for an elbow plank. You're bringing the weight forward to the toes. I did that in class the other day, and people were like, oh my God, it was so much harder. I'm like, yeah. Now you can hold that plank, but we're gonna saw to dolphin. So let's find our perfect plank. I like to start on the knees and curl the toes under. This is a good option. Okay, it's still hard. Then those toes are curled under. You're gonna come here to a full plank. We're gonna saw and hips pike. Saw. Now, when you come back from that saw, don't go back too far. So I don't want you this way. See how my heels are here? You want to have your heel over your toe. Okay, so really break it down. Saw and pike. You could just do the saw too. I love this one because it puts you in that really challenging position for your shoulders. Come on, be strong. Give me 2 more. Make sure you find that perfect plank before you rock forward. So stop and find it. Last one. And just hold your plank for 4. 3 on your toes, 2 and 1. Makes a huge difference. Sit into your child's pose and bring your arms to one side. And get a little side stretch through those obliques. Whew. Go ahead to the other side. Oh. And then I'd like you to come into a puppy dog pose. So hips are higher. And you're going to feel a little deeper stretch through the front of the shoulder and the chest. A little bit more of the triceps too. It's a deep stretch, so take your time with it. You don't want to force anything here. Good. All right, roll onto your back. All right. And we're going to go to our figure 4. Cross one foot over. And we're going to bring our hands behind and just keep that knee out to the side. Get that nice stretch in the hip. You can roll that ankle around. Pull that leg in a little more if you can. And then bring that foot down. Keep that configuration. Bring your arms out to the side. And then bring your knees over to the right. So you have the right leg crossed over. Your knees go to the right. Keep both shoulders down. Open up the chest. Bring it back. Other side. So cross left over right, make sure it's above the knee. You can stay here, or you can thread the hands through. Keep gently pressing that right hamstring in. And apply a little more pressure if you can. And bring it down. And then bring your legs over to the left. I'm goal posting my arms just to keep my chest open, but you can have your arms to the side. It's a beautiful stretch for the obliques, mid-spine, your glute, and the chest. Come on up, hug your knees in, lift your head up, roll yourself up. Good. Let's just do a little back extension here in a prone position. Bring your forearms forward. You can have your palms facing in and just lift up. Press your hip bones down into the mat and really keep your abs tight and strong. I like my toes pointed here. Ooh, lift up, feel that extension in your spine. If you need a little more, you can come right here with your hands by your shoulders and push. But it is up to you. I feel a really nice extension here, so I'm going to stay here. And bring it back into a child's pose. And walk your hands in, rock your toes under, and stand up. Fold over those legs. And roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll, big arm circle. Give yourselves a hand and think of your affirmation. Ooh. Get rid of any old habits that are limiting your potential. Food for thought. All right, I'll see you next time.